Hey folks, top 3 mistakes to avoid at the gym. Everyone's busy. We don't want to waste time. We want to get results. And so I'm going to share with you 3 mistakes to avoid when you're working out. Now, if you're someone that doesn't regularly attend the gym or you have a good home gym like I do, maybe this video isn't for you, but maybe when you start working out, you'll remember these 3 tips. So if you're an avid exerciser right now, and you're looking to get leaner, put on a little bit of muscle, you do not want to do cardio first. You want to do your strength training first. You want to put a lot of your emphasis and time. If the goal is, okay, I want to get leaner, I want to get stronger, I want to build some lean muscle tissue, cardio only goes so far. And I know a lot of people love doing spin classes. They love doing Peloton. They love doing rowing machines and all these elliptical machines. But I'm going to get into chronic cardio later. I did a video on chronic cardio a while ago. So I'm not going to dive deep into why that is. But what I'm going to share with you is, if the goal is, okay, it's now end of March, it's spring, I've only got 10, 12 weeks to look good before I'm in my bathing suit or bikini this summer, strength training is going to give you much better bang for your buck than doing intense cardio or sessions on a machine. And diving more into that, the mistake that I see most people doing, and when I say most people, I literally mean 80% or higher of people make these next 2 mistakes, is they spend so much time in the gym. And I can tell you folks, I have worked in gyms, various gyms over the last 23 plus years. And month after month, almost year after year, most people look and stay the same because of these 2 variables. The intensity is not high enough, meaning you want to be working out at about 80% or higher to see results. In order to get stronger, put on a little bit more lean muscle tissue, you've got to be pulling and pushing and gripping weights that are a minimum of 80% of your intensity. So what that means is this. If we all fell on the floor right now and we did as many push-ups as we could, and let's say for this example, the most you could do is 10 push-ups. And at number 10, you're barely getting your arms straight, your back's all arched, but you got it up. So 10 is your 100%. For your workout, you would do no less than 8. So 8 out of 10 is 80%. And that's essentially how you are going to make sure that the intensity is high for every single exercise that you do. So whether it's lunges, whether it's squats, whether it's chin-ups, whether it's lat pull down, whether it's chest press, whatever it is, you want to make sure 80% minimum. Now, there's nothing wrong with going higher if you are experienced and you have great technique and you've been doing this a long time. Obviously, when I work out and I lift, it's 95 to 100% all the time because I'm trying to push myself. I'm trying to get stronger all the time. I'm not in there just to put in time and work up a sweat. I want to get results from my workouts. And I know that all of you watching this do too. So when you're in the gym next time, remember 80% or higher. And then the big mistake number 3 that I often see from a lot of people until they educate themselves or they get educated is the time under tension is extremely important. And what that means is this. So let's use push-ups as our example because we've already talked about push-ups. So let's just say for push-ups, most people say if their workout is 8 push-ups because 10 is their 100%, so they're only doing 80%, or you could do 10 push-ups, or you could do 10 out of 12, whatever that 80% is for you. You could do 12 out of 15, whatever it is, I don't care, but just minimum 80%. So push-ups, for example, I typically prescribe for people, you want to have at least 2 seconds where the muscles are lengthening under tension. So for push-ups, that would be when your arms are straight, and then as you are bending to the floor, making sure your elbow and your shoulder are parallel to the floor. So going down in 2 seconds, maybe 3, maybe 4, but a minimum of 2, holding it at the bottom where your hands and your feet are the only things on the floor for a minimum of 2 seconds, and then pushing back up. So if you add those numbers up, 2 seconds down, 2 second pause, plus 1 second up, that's a 5-second repetition. If you're doing 8 of those, that's 40 seconds. That's 40 seconds under tension. And that is what's going to get you results. That is what's going to get you stronger. So if you're doing 8 push-ups in 8 seconds, it might be 80% for you, but it isn't enough time under tension for your muscles to grow, to get stronger, or for you to have, for your body to have a difference. So you could be doing that for years and not see a change in your body. But if the goal is, okay, I want to get thicker pecs, stronger shoulders, stronger triceps when you do push-ups, you have to increase your time under tension to a minimum of 30 seconds. If the goal is, okay, you know what, I'd like to get a little bit more muscular, then you want to be aiming for probably 40 to 50 seconds. You could probably go up to 60 to 75 if you're really well trained and you really understand intensity and volume and rest. You can do way more than 60, but obviously that's extremely challenging. One of the push-up workouts I put myself through in the fall was 5 seconds down, 5-second pause at the bottom, and then 1 second up. So it was an 11-second repetition. And I'm telling you right now, I could barely get 5 or 6 in, because if you add up 5 times 11, that's 55 seconds. That's a lot of time to hold it and to go down really slow and be disciplined. But my chest got thicker, I got stronger, my arms and shoulders got stronger, a little bit bigger, and that's how you see results. So I don't want to dive into anything more and get more complicated, because this is not a confusing topic. But if you just focus on making sure your intensity is above 80% and the time under tension that you're spending on your exercises is at least 30 seconds, I guarantee you're going to see results. And then you can take things to that next level and you can start targeting certain exercises, you can isolate certain muscle groups if you want. If you want, say, bigger biceps, obviously you do different things. But for the most part, as busy parents, when we barely have time to carve time in our day to work out, you want to get the best bang for your buck. You want to get results. And the best way to do that, let me review here, is never do cardio first. Always focus on your strength training first. Now, it's different. If you're a marathoner, triathlete, whatever, you're an elite cyclist, obviously doing endurance type training and cardio is going to be your primary focus, and maybe strength is your secondary. But if you're like everybody else, you got work, life, kids, you're super busy, you barely have time to even get to the gym, let alone, customize your workouts or change your workouts, then you need to focus on strength first, cardio second. Your cardio could be going for a brisk walk after your last meal. And always making sure on number 2, your intensity is above 80%. And it might take you weeks to figure this out, folks, but I guarantee once you have your 80% minimum for every exercise, your results are going to skyrocket faster, and you'll be shocked at how quickly you get stronger and get a little bit leaner and bigger. And then number 3 is making sure you have a minimum of 30 seconds time under tension. So if you're doing bicep curls at home or at the gym, if you're coming up and down quick and you're doing 10 reps and you can do 10 reps in 10 seconds, I'll be honest with you, if you're not anywhere near 80% and you're not getting at least 30 seconds of that exercise, you might as well stay home, pick up a jar of peanut butter and do it in your kitchen, because you're getting the same workout and you're not going to ever see results. So you want to make sure that if you're curling quick, that's fine. Pause when the muscle is shortened and lower your hand or lower your arm in 3, 4, 5 seconds. Add time under tension. That will increase your intensity. It'll make things harder. You'll finally get to see results, and you'll be very, very happy with how your body looks after doing that for 8 to 10 to 12 weeks. And you'll be coming back to me and be going, Coach Glenn, wow, this really does make a difference. Now, with the few workouts I am getting, I'm seeing results. There you go. That's why I'm here, folks, is to help you cut through all that misinformation all over the place. You're hearing it from a professional who's been in the industry 24 years. So that's it. Have a great rest of your week. For those of you that don't know, I'm Coach Glenn. I help busy parents make better nutrition choices so they can have a better quality of life and one day hopefully meet their grandkids. Now, today's topic was on exercise, but most of the time that I am talking to you, coming to you, I am giving you nutrition hacks or nutrition strategies. But today I thought I would break away from a little bit and give you some exercise tips, because I know I'm hearing a lot of questions about what should I be doing in the gym or what should I be doing in my home gym. And I'm not going to give you certain exercises. Everyone's got their own individual likes and dislikes, but those main components that I shared with you today, across the board, they will work for all of you. So have a great rest of your week. We will see you next Friday at noon Mountain Standard Time. Take care, folks. Have a great week. Thank you for watching.